On behalf of TSR Law Forum, I welcome you all to this august occasion. May I now request the Honorable guest speakers and chief guests to adorn the dais.
வடக்கே ஒரு காசி, தெற்கே ஒரு தென்காசி என்ற ஆன்மீகமும் நல்வகை நிலமும் அழகும் கொண்ட தகைசால் சான்றோர்கள் வாழும் இந்த புண்ணிய பூமியில் பிறந்த திரிகுடராச கவிராயர் குற்றால குறவஞ்சியில் முழங்குதுறை புனலருவி கலங்கன முத்தாடும் முற்றம் எங்கும் பறந்த பெண்கள் சிற்றிலை கொண்டோடும் கிழங்கு கிள்ளி தேனடித்து வளப்பாடு நடைப்போம் கிங்குடியில் கொண்டெடுத்து ஓடுதுணி இருப்போம் என்று இந்த மண்ணின் பெருமையை அழகையும் செழிப்பையும் மிக அழகாக பாடியுள்ளார். ஓட காண்பது பூங்குட வெள்ளம், தேட காண்பது நல்லுறம் நீதி என்ற மக்கள் வாழும் இந்த நிலத்தில் மிகப்பெரிய இந்த நிகழ்வுக்கு 50 ஆண்டு காலத்தினுடைய வழக்கறிஞர் தொழிலை சிறப்பாக பயன்படுத்தி ஒரு பாரம்பரிய குடும்பத்திலிருந்து இன்று இந்த 50 ஆண்டு நிறைவு செய்யும் விதமாக ஜூனியர்கள் மற்றும் இந்த பகுதியில் வழக்காளிகள் அனைவரும் சேர்ந்திருக்கிற இந்த விழாவிற்கு வருகின்ற அனைவரையும் வரவேற்று அழைக்கிறோம். இந்த நிகழ்வுடைய முதல் நிகழ்வாக இப்பொழுது தமிழ்த்தாய் வாழ்த்து.
நீராடும் கடலொடுத்த நிலமடந்தை கெழிலொழுகும் சீராரும் வதனமென திகழ்வரத கண்டமெதில் தெக்கணமும் அதிசிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனகே தமிழனகே உன் சீரிழமை சிரம் வியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
மங்களத்தின் அர்த்தமாக இப்பொழுது குத்துவிளக்கு இயக்கும் நிகழ்வு.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Lordship. Thank you, everyone. May I now request our senior T.S.R. Venkat Ramana to deliver his opening remarks.
Honorable Mr. Justice Ramanatha Iyer, my friend Chandru, my family friend Ayyappa Raja, members of the legal fraternity, ladies and gentlemen, members of the press. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to this first ever TSR Law Forum seminar on law. They always say great things have a very small beginning. Last year, when the High Court decided to confer senior advocate on me, my juniors surprised me by a felicitation between themselves. So when I completed 50 years of law on 31st July 2004, I thought I will return எதிர்ஜாமின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க தமிழில் to my juniors. But they all said, we will have a function which will benefit the entire legal family, not restricted to us. So when we were discussing, my SWL junior and now subject Uttamapalayam came up with the idea we can have a seminar on the new criminal law. In fact, he said, when the act is coming, the government as well as the judiciary is spending a lot of time and energy to educate on the new law. So we will do something on the legal side, the other side of the bench. I liked the idea for two reasons. When the Civil Procedure Code was amended, I wrote a very stringent article which you can find it in the booklet which is provided with all of you in the kit. Article titled Clipping the Wings of Justice. Because I am a civil lawyer, I know this amendment will not work. In fact, the Supreme Court first said the amendments to CPC is valid because the Parliament has got a competency to pass the amendment. But over the few years, the Supreme Court realized this amendment will not work. In the second Salem case, the Supreme Court changed its idea and then reversed their findings, saying that the amendments have to be re-amended. So that I can say in a civil law. But then I myself is new to the criminal side of the law. So I thought we will have this conference. Then this will be a fitting occasion to meet all of you in Kuttalam, the spa, the south. And so the idea came, you are here, and I'm grateful to you. First of all, I had a fear. If you have a conference on law, how many people will respond? Number two, if too many people respond, how to restrict? So we made a very token payment of 500 rupees to essentially to restrict the crowd. But then my fears were shadowed by my enthusiastic members of the bar that you have come to Kuttalam today, traveling miles as far as from Ambattur to Pondicherry, and you have made time to listen to law, pure and simple law, instead of spending your vacation elsewhere in a tourist destination. I am grateful to you and appreciate. What surprised me more is, more than the elders, the younger generation is there represented by a large number of participants. We originally decided 300 because the hall can accommodate only 350. Then the numbers vanished like a cinema ticket of the old Rajinikanth movie. It were all sold out in no time. Then requests started coming in, pouring in, my own friends, my own colleagues. They were wanting to reach. I had to deny them because an organization has to say, draw a Lakshman Rekha at a point of time. That you have come all the way here, and today we are going to discuss CRPC by two solvers. Of course, both of them requires no introduction. I am grateful to them. Both of them are here for a phone call. I never even went and met them. I only invited them over a phone, and I am grateful to you, sir, for accepting my invitation and be here. And that shows your commitment to law and legal fraternity. Because the tradition of law, I am very proud that I am a third generation lawyer from my father's side and a fourth generation lawyer from my mother's side. But many of you are not that fortunate. Most of them, as I was asking them in the morning, most of them are first generation lawyers. And such a conference are not heard south of Madurai. And so I thought we will have it in Kuttalam. And I am grateful the Mother Nature is also abundant so that you can have a shower in the Kuttalam Falls. Of course, don't use oil or shampoo as per the orders of the Madras High Court, Madurai Bench, Division Bench. So we are all here to listen to the experts on the subject. One, a judge himself and a lawyer. They are going to address us, and two lawyers to be very precisely. In fact, in my 50 years of career, for 30 years I was in Tenkasi, I moved only one bail petition. In Madras, of course, because of the High Court practice, I was occasionally handling criminal cases. But I always developed a doubt that 506 Part 2 is a bailable offence under the old CRPC. Even in the intermittent CRPC, it is a bailable offence. The only section I checked up in the new act also, 506 Part 2, corresponding section is bailable. But on practice, on a GO, quoting a Government of Tamil Nadu GO, it is non-bailable. probably it is convenient to the lawyers and the police to keep it non-bailable, but I have my own difference of opinion on this. I'll wait like you all to hear the voice of the great men who are great in the field of criminal law. And Ayyappa Raja has come all the way from Chennai because he is a son of the soil, and he is here, and I welcome you all, and I join you all for this great occasion. And we promise you the success of this meet will make us believe that the forum is named after my father, who is a great lawyer of this place, and he received the first Sir Subramanian Award for the constitutional law even before the constitution was enacted under the Government of India Act. And we have aptly named it after my great father, who was also my senior in the profession for a number of years. And we hope with your cooperation we will be able to continue this ongoing education, because the law is never static. The law is ever changing, ever flowing. At the T.S.R.LAW is setting his laws wisdom testament. Like Ganga, it is ever changing, ever flowing, and yet ever the same Ganga. This law is also ever changing, ever flowing, and yet ever it is the law. We will, like you, I will also join you to listen to the speakers. Once again, I take this opportunity to thank particularly all my juniors who worked overnight, and some of them never slept last night, and still they are working. I thank every one of them, particularly Shivaji, Janaki Devi and Dhanush, Kalyan and all their juniors for making this function. Any success of this conference will be on you, on your absolute dedication, listening and reacting to the speeches. With these few words, I welcome you again for this function and thank you all. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Now it's a time for felicitation of honoring our chief guest. Now I would like to call upon our T.S.R. Venkat Ramana to present our Honorable Justice Anand Venkatesh, Judge Madras High Court, traditional hand-warm Tamil gift. Next, I would like to call upon Honorable Principal District Judge Tenkasi to present a book to Honorable Justice Anand Venkatesh. Next, I would like to call upon Advocate G. Dhanapal to present a memo to Honorable Judge. Next, I would like to call to the President of Tenkasi Bar Association, Sivakumar, to present a shawl to the Honorable Judge. Next, I would like to call upon Advocate Madakano, the President of Tenkasi Advocate Association, to our Honorable Judge. Now, on behalf of our juniors, we are going to present a memento to for our beloved senior through our Lordship. I'd like to call upon Mr. Sivakumar, President of Tenkasi Bar Association, to present a shawl to our Honorable Justice. I would like to call upon Mr. Madakano, the President Tenkasi Advocate Association, to present a shawl to our Honorable Justice. I'd like to call upon all juniors on stage. We are great fortune. எப்படி எங்க அப்பா அம்மா வயித்துல பிறந்தக்கு நாங்க பெருமைப்பட்டோமோ அதே எங்க சீனியர் ஜூனியரா இருக்க நாங்க பெருமைப்பட்டோம். அதை நாங்க நினைவு கூறும் வகையில ஒரு சின்ன பிரசன்டேஷனை லார்ட்ஷிப் மூலமா எங்க சீனியருக்கு நாங்க பிரசன்ட் பண்றோம். லேடி ஜஸ்டிஸ் ஸ்டாச்சு டு அவர் ஹானரபிள் அவர் சீனியர் T.S.R. Venkat Ramana. Now it's honor Advocate E.V. Chandru. I would like to call upon Mr. T.S.R. Venkat Ramana to the Chief Guest Chandru giving a traditional hand-warm Tamil gift. Now, I would like to call upon Mr. Ayyappa Raja to present a book to E.V. Chandru sir.
அடுத்தபடியாக இதற்குரிய ஜிவாஜி அவர்கள் ஹானரபிள் சந்துரு அவர்களுக்கு கிஃப்ட் வழங்குவார்கள்.
Now, I would like to call upon our Mr. T.S.R. Venkat Ramana to give a traditional memento to E.V. Chandru sir. I would like to call upon the Honorable Principal District Judge of Tenkasi. We have to present a small memento to Honorable PDJ by our senior. It's a time to honor our son of soil, Mr. Ayyappa Raja, former Additional Public Prosecutor. I would like to call upon our senior to give you a traditional hand-warm Tamil gift to Ayyappa Raja. Next, I would like to Janaki to present a book to Ayyappa Raja. Next, I would call upon Dhanush to give a memento to Ayyappa Raja.
Madras Presidency Lawyers Forum and Legal Elites wish to honor all the three.
I should also thank my friend Gaurav from the professional book publication company. When I decided to charge 500, I decided I should repay it, and I stuck on the idea of this book, which you all got it now, and he gave me in a very concessional rate. I am grateful to him and thank him, publicly acknowledge his help. Thank you.
Thank you. Now the Madras advocates want to felicitate our Honorable Chief Guest, Justice Anand Venkatesh, Sri V. Chandru sir, and Mr. Iyer. The bar president and others, they are, I want to, Mr. Chandru sir and Mr. Iyer. The President Advocate Association is honoring the Chief Guest E.V. Chandru and the President Mr. Shivakumar. The both Tenkasi Bar Association President want to honor the Chandru, the resource person. Thank you to all who are present here and the Chief Guest.